Hiring without a plan is like throwing money into a fire and then wondering why the hell it's burning. Stupid, right? Well, I saw a post the other day and I thought it'd be really interesting to share this. And this person was asking about hiring a social media manager for her business for the first time. And this is what she said. So let me just take up my phone quickly and read it for you. Okay. Need advice. I'm thinking of hiring a social media manager for my business. What should the salary be and how many hours should I hire this person for? Nothing weird, right? But absolutely wrong. And here's why. I immediately knew what was about to happen with her and hiring for this position. I could see all the red flags. She was about to fail at hiring for this position. And let me explain why. You might think this was just a normal post. Because the question itself is the actual problem, okay? Let me break this down for you. If you're asking how many hours you should be hiring someone for in your business, this tells you one thing, that you have no clue what your business actually needs, which means that you probably don't even know why you're hiring this person in the first place. And that's where the why comes in. Take my example for a second. I track every single task that I do in my business. And why do I do this? So that I know exactly how many hours I spend on every single department within my business. How many hours I spent on content creation and social media management, for example, which is roughly about 15 hours a week. And it used to be a bit more, but I started hiring people to replace those hours for me because I knew how many hours I was spending. When I got to hiring a content strategist and a copywriter to actually help me, I'm not guessing. I knew how many hours I needed help with. I'm not confused. And I'm definitely not going onto social media asking complete strangers that have no understanding of my business at all how many hours I should be hiring someone for or what salary they should be getting in my business. Because how can they know my budget? How can they know how many hours my business needs help with? Because I already know what needs to be done because I'm tracking all the hours in my business and how much time it spends me doing things. So when I start hiring people to replace me within the core operations of my business, I know how many hours are needed to replace me within those core operations. I know what they'll do, why I'm hiring them, and how this fits into the bigger picture of my business, okay? Because I'm tracking my time, understanding where it's going and what my business needs, and how this fits into the bigger picture of my business and into my revenue goals. This person who is looking to hire a social media manager has no strategy at all, no plan, and doesn't even know why she needs to be hiring for this department in her business in the first place. Her question is raised all of these red flags for me. And I don't blame her, honestly. The problem, the advice online about hiring and building teams is just so bad. But you have a chance to not make the same mistake. Because if you want to stop making hiring mistakes and get the right people into your business doing the right things that will actually result into you growing your business and even reaching time freedom in your business, then the very first step, my friend, is to attract the right people. And you do that through your job ads, which most people get so wrong. And that is why I've created the irresistible job ad formula, where I'll break down every single thing that you need in order to get the best remote talent from anywhere in the world with what you post out there. Because the job ad is the very first interaction that you have with the talent out there. And this is where most businesses go wrong, is that they don't actually make their job ad attractive enough to be getting the best applicants to their business. So if you want to know more and you want to get this very first part of your hiring funnel correct, the most critical part of your hiring funnel, then just comment ad below and I'll send you the details for you to get started.